Love this wooden vase that I made out of wood. It is so fun and versatile. You can use it throughout the seasons for your dry flowers and things to display. Let me show you how I zhuzhed it up using the new Iron Orchid Design release. This is the Sarah Featon Botanicals. It's a smaller pad, like 8 by 12, and it has 8 pages of just single little floral designs to choose from. I love daisies, so I think I'm going to go with the daisies on this vase. Yep, here it is. I love how you can just cut out the pieces and the portions and the parts that you want and leave the rest for another project. So let's get this on here. So for my vase, I did use Rethunk Junk by Laura's Getting Salty, and I think that was the color sand, and then or maybe it was birch, and then I used antique dark glaze, brown glaze on it, and some classic gold metallic. This vase is so versatile because I really can change it throughout the seasons, and you can put anything on it that you want. But I want you to see too that you can use transfers over a textured surface. Right now I've got my transfer on there, but I have that little empty space right there. So I think I'm going to use the new heraldry mold from Iron Orchid Design. It has some fun elements in it, but I think for this particular vase, I'm going to go with the heart. When I am using air dry clay, I like to roll it in the ball, and then I just press it down with the palm of my hand, and see how I use my thumb, and I push it all the way to the edge so that the micro rim shapes my mold for me. I turn it over and just roll the mold out. See those little divots in there? Now, that's not anything wrong with your mold. It's supposed to be that way. It gives it a textured vintage kind of look. Now I'm using my Tite Bond Quick and Thick to apply my mold. I painted this with a classic gold metallic. And this was one that I had dried before I placed it on there. And if you dry your air dry clay or let it dry out, you can add a transfer to it. So I like doing that to my molds, is adding a little transfer to the top of it. And it really adds a lot. So cute. Now I am going to seal this, and I'm just using Rethunk Junk by Laura Tough Top in semi-gloss because I want it to have a little bit of a sheen. And then you just put into the opening whatever things you want. I'm using sprigs and plants and florals, but you can zhuzh it up however you want, and you can change it with the seasons. In fact, you could change it. You could put one design on the front and something different on the back and just flip it around. So cute.